Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the world of Astaria. I am joined once again by my wonderful crew of players. However, I do have a short announcement to make. While we are all completely understanding of his situation and his pursuit of education, my twin brother Chase will not be joining us for the foreseeable future. We hope we wish him all the best in his pursuit, and we obviously have the open invitation for him to come back if he ever has the time. So, unfortunately, Peacekeeper will be going off on his own little mission for now. But to get back into it, I am joined by my regular gang, almost everyone from season 1 and season 2 as well. We are joined by my older brother Braxton playing the ever so stoic Aragon.
Is this the time for me to jump in? Because last time you went pretty quickly.
Yes,
I did not interrupt you. So
we were very much behind schedule because of, let's say, technical difficulties. But yes, now you did it perfectly. Up next, we have the ever agile leader of the group, Zach, playing the Goliath barbarian Vanith.
Howdy, howdy, howdy.
Man of a million hats, he is. Next up, we have the gnome sorceress. For the longest time, I thought she was a wizard. That's why I was so confused and gave her like spellbook stuff, but that doesn't matter anymore. We have Marie as Mina.
Hi, everybody.
And last but not least, we have the man. I just kicked a bin. We have the man himself, Mr. Gamehouse. Mr. Gamehouse himself, Rob, as the ever so alluring and elusive Revan the Gunslinger.
Oh, I get to be alluring?
I mean,
Yeah, what happened to that
you're
girlfriend?
canonically during the events of the stream, your character is the only one that's gotten it in.
Oh, that's true!
You're the only one also in a relationship, so.
I kind of forgot.
Yes, I'm not. We did take like an entire half year of hiatus, so I'm not surprised you forgot.
How dare you?
You'll have to remind me of her name at some point.
He doesn't even know her name.
You know what, Rob? I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna have to remind myself of that name.
all I know is she has a grandma.
She has a kick-ass grandma.
She does, yes.
Yeah, she does. The grandma does flips too.
Oddly enough, I know the grandmother's name is Wanda, just because that was the more interesting of the two. But anyhow, with all
she's very
Her name
homely.
started with an E or something.
anyhow,
That
with
would
all
make
the
sense.
Big up
jovial.
Wanda. Big up Wanda.
So, last we left off, the crew awoke in the middle of the night to a startling realization that the town was under attack by gnolls. And now we're going to get back to it as I pull up the screen sharing. No, I pulled up the wrong one. Give you a minute. Pulled up the wrong thing. Give me 1 second. I clicked video instead of screen. This is a very professional broadcast we have going on here. But anyway, back to the battle cam, which hopefully you guys are seeing.
I am
It's loading.
now seeing, yes.
I got it.
There it is.
It is on the Twitch page. There we go. Everything is good. Everything is set. With that,
We're up.
well, technically, we ended after Arrakis' turn, where he hulked out and went to fight the ogre, telling Aragon to protect the people in the tavern. And with that, it is now the ogre's turn. He's going to look down and chuckle as this buffed up tiefling man has just punched him in the gut for no damage. He's gonna be like, and he is going to attack. Thankfully, he can only attack once, but he has a +6 to attack. Let me just...
Weakling.
Alright. Oh, yeah. I heard that. Not every... You know what, Zach? Not every ogre can do backflips and have a lightning axe.
That's what I thought.
Oh, boy. That's a 14 +6. I'm going to have to look at Arrakis' current armor class.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
No! Save the president! Save Barack Obama!
He does also have currently, I think it was like 50 temporary HP, so he's pretty stacked right now.
Oh, that's good.
That little
Is he
transformation
good
did
at
a lot.
basketball?
So with that, the ogre is definitely going to hit for that's 2d8 plus 4 damage.
Jeez.
2d8s, I need 2d8s. That's the thing about this season. The DM is going to be rolling actual dice if he can find them. I found only really I poured out half the bag and it's only 1d8. There we go. Okay, low rolls. Let's see, plus 4. That's
You love to hear it.
8. Well, that's 12 damage to Arrakis as he just, brings up his giant, gnarled-looking great club and just smacks Arrakis, who surprisingly is able to take the blow fairly well.
Atta boy.
Alright, apply damage. There we go. With that, it is now the gnolls' turn, and we're gonna roll to see how many of these boys roll in.
Oh shit! I forgot we still. Oh, I gotta get the kill count up.
Only 3.
How could
So-
I forget?
I know. I really want to go fight that ogre, but like I kind of want to get my kill count up by like messing up the guys next to me.
So, you see, running in towards the area, 2 right over here, kind of seeing the little form of Stremen. They use their action to run in towards him. Let's see. I'm going to give them a chance to actually attack him. On odds they get in him, or odds they get to him, pardon me, and evens they only just appear on map. They got odds, so at least this one is going to be able to kind of run up towards Stremen and attack him. As Stremen's just
Oh no!
completely unarmed trying to get up the steps.
No, he has a sword, remember? Or a dagger, didn't we give him one?
No, we gave him the crossbow because we threw
See,
mine into him.
there was also the held action of Mina was going to throw him the crossbow once he got up the steps.
No, I already threw it to him.
Yeah, no, she gave it to me and then I threw it to him, I thought.
Well, he didn't get close enough to you to get the crossbow yet. He's still at the bottom of the steps.
Oh, man.
So Revan either has the crossbow or has thrown it towards the top of the steps right here.
Oh, shit.
But with that, the gnolls are going to attack him. And let me just pull up his stats to see what he's got coming. So, first gnoll that was able to actually get to him is going to roll for attack. Let's see. Alright. Oh, that's cocked.
Uh-oh. We're getting a little reverb there, Chan.
Yeah, I'm hearing it.
Is it coming through?
1 second. Let's try and figure this out.
Looks like it's coming through you, Zach.
Here,
Is my roll 20 audio doing its thing?
Oh, it might be. Let me pull up the roll 20 real quick.
Oh yeah, it's muted now.
Alright, let's see. Is it working? No, we still
Oh,
got
no. It's
feedback.
still coming. In fact, you sound farther away, too.
To do anything different, my headphones are in.
Here, try disconnecting, unplug your headphones, plug it back in, and then rejoin. Alright, let's test, see. There's no feedback now.
Are we all disconnecting?
No, I was just having Zach do it.
No.
Okay.
Although it seems Rob decided to do it as well, that's fine. So the gnoll, whilst we're figuring this out, the gnoll attacked with 8 plus 4. So 8. Misses Stremen. So the gnoll does not hit Stremen as it approaches him. He just kind of like sees this thing lumber up behind him, just kind of ducks down, and the gnoll just smashes its spear into the steps, and Stremen's like, push it! And it sounds like we got the feedback problem fixed, so nice job, everybody. Now here comes the second gnoll. Odds he attacks, evens he's only just getting into frame. That's evens, he only just gets into frame. And the third gnoll will come from over here. And since there's no one
Oh my
immediately
goodness.
he can see, he won't attack anybody yet. With that, we're back to the top of the initiative. Streben, who is going to use his action to disengage to completely nullify any opportunity attacks, to run up the steps and grab the crossbow, and he will, as a bonus action, cast Hunter's Mark at the gnoll at the bottom of the steps. And that's all he can do this round, but he at least got
What a baby
weapon.
Stremmen.
Hunter's Mark.
Sorry, I'm very excited for our boy Strem.
I'm glad you were. I'm not gonna lie. Every time I hear you guys enjoy an NPC I've made, I'm super happy. Next up, we have Revan.
Yeah! I look over to Stremmen. I throw the
And
crossbow.
remember that
What?
you have magic weapon.
That is
so you
true.
get +1
Your
to
guns
hit
are magic.
and-
That's right! Thank you, Mina.
Wow.
High five.
High five.
Have a high five. And I look.
Very
oh my god!
nice.
I love this pan.
Yep.
By the way.
I saw on the
So
stream
good.
that the table was showing, so I figured let's just go up a little bit.
Oh, I love that.
Looks so
We've got production value here, just a little.
Oh, hell yeah.
Hell yeah, we do. All right, so I look down at that gnoll that almost attacked or did attack Stremmen but missed. I throw my hunter's mark at him, and then I yell to Vanith, "About to tie you, bitch!"
Absolutely not.
Here he is.
This is not acceptable.
Okay, didn't hit with first attempt. Trying for the second one with this gun.
Pull this over the screen so I can actually look
All right, does 15 hit the gnoll?
Null stats say armor class is 15. I believe the rule I instituted was if it meets, it beats. So 15, you just hit him.
Woo! All right, now I go for damage. So 1d10 plus 3 and then 1d6. Alright, so that's 18 damage on the first shot, and as per usual, I'll go for my second shot. Alright, so I know 17 hits. I'm going to try for crit. Do not get it. Alright, so I hit, going for damage. Oh, wow. Look at that. Double ones. Alright, so it's 5. I did 23 damage.
To the one null that attacks Stremmen?
Yes.
Alright. Would you like to describe how this one dies?
Oh, yeah!
There,
Damn.
because of the
Dang
fact that
it.
you got 23 damage, I will let you know that their health is 22.
Nice.
Oh.
We love to hear it.
Yes. So after I tell Vanith that I'm coming for him, bitch, I spin both of my guns around and then shoot them both at the same time through both of his eye sockets, killing him.
Damn.
Alrighty.
Damn.
And then I blow my guns, you know, in terms of
Yes.
the other stuff. So
You blow the smoke from your guns, right? Not you to blow your guns.
Correct. correct.
Hey, he's going to blow your gun.
We like to clarify here. We like to keep things clean and completely above board.
That's not true.
That's fair.
Yeah,
you,
now-
you know what? You are the owner, so I guess you do have the final say. Anyhow, next up is Aragon.
All right. Okay, so how do we feel about this giant troll here?
Wait, what's behind you, Brax?
Right here,
I
Yeah.
can't you can hardly see it.
there's another gnoll that is approaching from this alleyway.
Oh, okay. I guess I'll move in position to the gnoll,
Okay.
and SAB will trail me.
5, 10, 15, 20. Yep.
There we go. Perfect.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
All right, we're gonna go with the the hand axe. 6.
Yeah, SAB can definitely get right next to all that. It's got a walking
That'll
speed
get
of
it done.
50. Oh shit! I just destroyed a house. I think. Yes, an unnatural 20 will definitely hit this gnoll. Go ahead and roll for damage.
I think I did. I get that? Did I do the damage roll? Let me see for the hand axe. Yeah, 1d6 plus.
3.
Did I say plus 3?
That's 8.
Yeah. All right. Perfect. So he's got 8. All right. So it's an 8, and then we will do. My second action is we're gonna do an unarmed strike.
All right.
All right. Let me see. God damn it! Nope. That's not it.
You rolled a nat 20.
That would have been
I
great.
mean, I'll take it.
Yeah,
I will
it's
certainly take it.
like you have to roll to attack to hit him, and a nat 20 will hit. So go ahead and punch him for critical damage.
Oh,
Only thing is, I had a +6, so it could have been a fucking 26.
I mean, true,
Oh.
but a 26 doesn't beat a nat 20
Oh.
because if it added up to 25 or
The
26.
damage is automatically 4, is what it says.
Okay, so 4 times 2 is 8. You do 8 damage to him as you bring up the hand axe, and as he's kind of like lumbering towards these doors to the lower area of the bar, you just come up to him, chop him in the middle of his waist, and he turns to you and just, and you just like cock back your draconic fist and just slug him, breaking his jaw audibly.
yes.
Oh. Does that take him down?
Oh no, he's still standing, but he looks fucked up.
All right, I'm gonna have SAB try to move in for the final strike.
Alrighty.
Oh shit.
SAB, pull up his actions.
Get
claw
SAB
attack.
on the kill list.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's getting on the board.
SAB has a +5 to hit. That is cocked. Okay, 14 plus 5 is definitely going to hit a gnoll.
Yes.
I need to fix his actual damage output because it only says it's 1. I remember, I think Velociraptor did, I think a D6 plus something, so I'll roll D6 plus 3. I'll fix this later. Dealing 4 damage. His gnoll looks rough. Like he walked into the wrong neighborhood, and he's only now realizing. He's like, as SAB just kind of like as Aragon punches in the base, or SAB just latches onto one of his hands and starts ripping off the kind of furred flesh from it. It's like. With that, it is Vanith. You're up.
Let's go. All right, now I have to make the calculated decision. Do I increase my kill count or do I go after the ogre? All right, I think we might be able to do both. Let's swing at that first guy there.
All right, first gnoll.
First gnoll, that is a 25 to hit.
That'll hit.
Which also, that is a natural 18, so I get to roll an extra d4 lightning damage on top of that.
Yes, you do.
Holy shit.
So that'll be 14 slashing as well as 2 lightning damage for a total of 16.
Yep, you chop into this thing, and just a nice hefty spark electrocutes out from its kind of chopping into its shoulder blade. You just hear this actually I think I got the Sirenscape up, so let's pull up the lightning sound effect.
Woo!
Just chopping into it as lightning sparks from its shoulder as it just howls out. It's like, nyah, nyah. It is very much hurt.
Alright, time to hit it again. That's a 26 to hit, so it'll do some more lightning damage.
Yep, 26 will definitely hit.
Yeah, that'll be 15 regular damage, and I know that finishes him off, but I
Yes.
just want to do the lightning damage just because. That'll be 3 more lightning damage.
Any way you'd like to describe how this gnoll just utterly dies?
As I'm swinging right into its shoulder, I say, "Hey, Revan, did you see that?" And as he's falling, I would like to kick off his body and run towards the ogre.
Okay. That will provoke 2 attacks of opportunity.
They're within 5 feet?
Yeah. Well, no, they're actually not. They
Let's
were
go.
behind that guy, so technically you don't get hit.
It worked. Cool. So I'm going to take my 40 feet of movement, run up to Mr. Ogre, and take my 3rd swing.
Okay. So what's your movement?
40 feet.
Okay, so 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Yep, you get to him.
Perfect. Let's take that swing. That is a 17 to hit.
17 on the ogre. Let's see his stats. 17 will hit.
Let's go. Dealing a crisp 14 damage as I get him right in the shin.
Alright, shit. You just. Alright, so. Minus 14. Alright. You see as he just kind of like smacked or like. Actually, make me an intelligence check real quick, Vanith.
My specialty. It's not my specialty.
14 is far enough as.
No, 14 wasn't my roll. I'm
Oh.
hoping I get a. It's a 10, so you can take the 14 if you want.
10 is
But that was my
moderately.
damage.
10 is moderately enough for at least a moment to where, like, as you turn around to charge toward this this ogre, you see the purple tiefling man, and you kind of think to yourself as you're attacking, is that Arrakis? As you just chop into this ogre's leg, as it just, at first it was laughing after smacking Arrakis with a club, and then it turns to you and goes, as you just chop into him as he now has his attention on you.
Sick.
Alright. With that, it is now Mina's turn.
Alright. Okay, so I have sort of a plan for if we ever need to fall back. I was counting the tiles and I can spread a spider web across these two houses out here to slow down the ogre and these two over here. But am I able to see the guy at... they'll take care of him. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm thinking out loud. I'm just going to shoot fire bolts at the ogre. So we'll see if I can actually hit.
Okay, roll to attack. $14 will hit. It'll hit.
Will?
Yes, it is. While it is a very imposing creature, it's also very large and doesn't wear armor.
Alright.
Where's my there?
24 damage.
Holy shit. God damn. Okay, so.
Get on the board. Get her on the board.
Yeah. Holy, wait, what move are you using again?
Damn.
Are we still perpetrating the myth that she's a pacifist? Is that still
I think that myth might have
biggest
just burned
lie of
away
this
because
campaign.
that was probably the most impressive hit we've seen so far. It was 24 damage.
And it's fire, so...
Yes, I will roll to see if he's on fire.
Sweet.
Nice.
That is an odd number. Odd, I believe, was a good thing. So yes, he is currently on fire, and I know it doesn't look right because it's blue, but on fire.
It's the fire's so hot that it's blue.
Yes.
Precisely.
So, on fire on his turn, he'll take a D4 fire damage. All right, nicely
Oh, wait,
done.
shoot, I did the wrong thing. Take away 2 from the attack. It's
Oh.
only +4, not +6, so it's 22 damage. I'm sorry.
So good. Silly just swapping the
Pretty
numbers
mad.
around. Alrighty. With that, it is now Arrakis' turn. Let me just pull up the spell he currently used so I can know how to properly attack with him. It's the part where we slow down because I have to look up fucking the custom spell I made.
Ooh.
Alright. Gain temporary 50 hit points. Where's the unarmed strike? When you hit a target with a weapon attack or an unarmed strike, that target takes 1d12 wild damage.
Oh my.
And you can attack twice. Okay, so Arrakis the buff is going to go ahead and try and attack the ogre as it's distracted with Vanith.
Kiss the buff. I
Uh,
love it.
First attack is gonna miss as let's see. What is the bonus to unarmed strike for him? I mean, it's a 4, but let's see what the okay, so only a +3. So first strike, he goes to punch the ogre in the chin as it turns away from him, and he's going to try and punch it in its back. Fucking 14, that'll hit on die. +3, that is a total of 17. He's going to hit for 1d12. Okay, where's the d12? Here we go. Fucking max damage on a 12.
Go.
As Vanith, you hear the ogre turn and see this tiefling man punch at it, missing the first one, then using the momentum to kind of like spin around and just strike it in the base of its spine. It gives off a very audible crack.
Ooh.
Fatality.
As the ogre goes... And with that, it's now the ogre's turn. Very much mad at the little giant that has hit him. He's going to attack Vanith.
Little giant.
Alright. Does a 17 hit Vanith?
A 17 will hit me.
Okay, that is going to be 2d8 plus 4.
I assume this is bludgeoning damage that he's hitting me with.
Yes, and I don't know if I can't. You're probably raging right now, right?
I am raging
So
right now.
Halved. So 10 damage, put in half to 5.
Let's go.
All right.
I shrug it off.
And
Nice.
They only can attack once, so the big fat ogre
Yeah.
just smacks you with the club and just looks at you and goes. And
I give him the old Captain America, I can do this all day.
I love it. Next up are the gnolls. These two are... Well, one of these guys is going to start moving this way, so 5... Oh. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Going to move towards the kind of bar area. Next up is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, kind of making his way towards Vakin as he's not done with you. Next up is the one getting mauled by the Dragonborn and the Velociraptor. He's going to go ahead and attack the Dragonborn. I can already think this is going to be fruitless unless I get a critical. So here I come, Aragon.
Nope.
Let's see.
No.
Yep, no, I believe an 18 will miss.
Thank God.
So yeah, this gnoll just picks up its haggard-looking weapon and just tries to swing out at you as SAB's tearing into its arms like. This one is going to move its movement 5, 10, 15, 20. Fuck. 25, 30. He's coming up the steps. He can't quite get up to the top of the steps, but he's coming as his head just kind of like comes up over the top of the area. Strem is just sitting there with the crossbow at the ready.
Oh, he's about to nail that bitch.
Yep, cannot attack, and that is... Well, actually, let me roll to see backup. 3 of them. Kind of rushing their way in from the very back. And, well, let's see if he goes over there. Yep. This one kind of coming through the alleyway with a massive axe as well. With that, we're back to the top of the initiative as the gnoll pops up over the kind of balcony as Stremid is sitting with a crossbow. His first thing is going to be a bonus action Hunter's Mark, moving it to that gnoll, since the one he quarried a second ago is now dead. And with that... Mina, could you tell me the stats of a crossbow, like the attack of it? Like the damage die? It is a... What damage die? Is it 1d8? 1d6?
1d8 plus 1.
Okay then. For Stremid, since he's proficient with ranged weapons, he has a +9 to hit and a +5 to damage. Shit, I think that actually will still hit, even though it's a bad roll. Yeah, 15. He barely just hits as he's kind of like... Clearly not used to a crossbow, but still able to shoot as he's going to hit for... 1d8 plus 5.
Wreck him.
That is 9 damage as this gnoll just kind of starts to come up and then gets an arrow to like into its like kind of shoulder blade. His Strummet just goes like, fuck. Oh, actually, he gets a D6 too since he used Hunter's Mark. Only 11 damage. But that literally takes out half of its health, so. Yeah, this gnoll gets shot right in the shoulder as it staggers a bit. His Strummet's just like, get the hell away from me, you fucking beast! And
Nice.
with that, Revan, you're up.
I look at my guy Stremmen over there and I say, "Don't you worry, buddy. I got you." And I.
Thank
Gonna call
you.
Boo.
You thought I was gonna call him what?
Boo. Worry, Boo.
Oh no, he is a boo, but you know.
It's true. He's a married man.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna throw my hunter's mark on that bitch that he already hit. Try to finish it off. Alright, that first one doesn't hit. Let's try again. That one definitely hits. Right, rolling for damage.
Go ahead.
Alright, 18.
Yep, the 12 would have done it. As you see this gnoll snarl at the little halfling. Actually, he's not really that little. You see him snarl at the halfling man and just shoot him off the side of the steps as he tumbles down, falling on top of the gnoll body that you shot down off the steps before.
Don't worry, we'll create a barricade of their bodies.
It is a bit morbid, but it's not a terrible idea.
And I still have another shot, although you said I can't move my hunter's mark, if I remember correctly. So I will aim at the next gnoll that's coming up.
This guy right over here.
C.
All right, go ahead and hit or roll to attack.
Come on, hit on the first one. Oh no!
14, I believe that just misses. Indeed, it does. As he sees you up there shooting all of his brethren down, he gets his giant axe up, gets it in front of his face as the bullet just hits the axe, and then he turns it and just goes.
I turn to him and I go. Arr!
All right. Next up is Aragon. Bless you.
Bless you.
Oh, thank you. I'm gonna leave SAB to finish off, or I'm gonna leave SAB with the gnoll. We're gonna come around to help out the assault on this troll because this is getting out of hand.
All right. I'll have him make a disadvantaged opportunity of attack since you are leaving space.
Oh, but I can only travel 30 feet. So I don't think I'm gonna be in striking
5,
distance.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. No, you will not be in striking distance.
Shit. No, I'm not gonna do that. Let's finish off the gnoll.
All right.
Yeah, so we'll go. Damn it.
Stuck in my thumb.
Shit. All right, so we're gonna go hand axe. Ah.
As SAB's kind of jostling this thing around, you go to swing the hand axe. It kind of like he slowly pulls him out of the way as he's trying to get him.
Damn it. Okay, so we missed it. We're gonna go unarmed strike again. Unarmed strike again.
All right. Nat 20.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll critical damage.
Let's go.
Well, it's 4.
So that's an 8. Yeah. How do you punch this man to death?
Well, we're gonna Chandler. I know you'll very much appreciate this. We're gonna go Friday the 13th style. Jason comes to New York, or Jason takes New York, and we're literally just gonna punch the guy's head clean off his shoulders.
Yes, I'm down with that. SAB just kind of comes up, bite his neck a little bit, and you just punch that head right off as it tumbles out of the stadium. Some lucky fan is going home with a souvenir tonight, people.
Uh-oh.
I love the way that is described, actually.
We're gonna- All right. Next up is Vaneth.
Let's go! All right, you already know what I'm about to do. We're about to swing thrice on this big dude.
Yep,
That's an 18 to hit on
That'll-
the first one,
that'll definitely hit.
dealing 10 damage.
Oh boy.
Oh, by the tone of your voice, I'm assuming I've almost
I should have
I've
made
done
it.
some serious damage.
I should have
So
made I should have made an ogre invasion as opposed to a gnoll invasion.
yeah. My second swing is an 11, so that's gonna miss.
Thankfully, yes.
And my third swing is a 17,
Mm.
dealing a crisp 16 damage.
Vakin, how do you kill this man?
No, fucker.
Let's go!
Counts as one.
I turn to Revan and I say, "This is at least 2." As I just
Oh, no.
fully swing at the same shin that I've been swinging at until his leg fully just comes off, and he falls to the ground. And as he's falling, I lift my knee to meet his face, so that the last thing he sees is my knee as he succumbs to the sweet touch of death.
Yep. Oh, Timber! As he just
Let's go, Portland
goes
Timbers.
down. They're gonna make a big fucking X for this one.
And I point towards Revan and I flex.
Yep.
And I scream again. It still only counts as one.
Totally counts as one. All right. Nicely done, Vin. Is there anything else?
I believe that's all that I can do. No, I'm gonna run up to the gnoll in the middle,
This guy?
just so that I'm like right. Yeah, just so I'm right up next to him.
All right.
If I can get like, I want to position myself just like south of him so that I'm still in his radius.
It's awkward because the middle.
Yeah, actually, if I could get to the like exact other side of him.
Over here.
No, a little bit further. So I'm closest to the gnolls on the right of the screen, but I'm still within the 5-foot radius of that guy. Just I want to get to the other side of him to distract him
Oh, so
from
here.
going. So I'm going away. No, I still want to stay with him, like in his range,
Okay,
so that he's just distracted by me and doesn't run towards the tavern.
15, 20. Yeah. Okay. So like what? Right here.
Yeah, so I'm right up next to him. Yeah,
Yeah, you're in his face. It looks like you guys are having a sensual moment, but you're in his face.
hell yeah.
All right. With that, it is now Mina's turn.
Alright, we're gonna shoot some more firebolts, y'all.
All right.
35 to hit. I'm aiming for the guy with the axe.
This guy over here. All right. Go ahead and roll damage. As 25 will definitely hit.
15 damage.
Shit on me. All right. You guys are doing great. I'm not gonna lie. As a DM, I'm both scared and proud.
Yeah.
All right, that is done. As you just slam this thing with a firebolt, and let's see if he's on fire. Another odd number, which means just that it catches on his improvised armaments. He's like, "Nar, nar, nar." All right. With that, is there anything else you'd like to do, Mina?
Nobody's really hurt.
No, surprisingly, I haven't hurt no one.
Vanith has a little bit of damage, but it's not worth.
Oh yeah, I'm Gucci. You're good.
Okay. And has everyone made it into the tavern? All of the people?
I was gonna yes. I forgot to move the civilians in, but yes, they would have. They at the end of your turn, they would indeed go into the bar.
Okay, cool. Then we're good.
Save. There we go. All right. With that, it is now Arrakis' turn. As he's gonna see Vanith decimate the ogre and be like, "Well, I didn't have any spells left, but I now feel like this is going to be a detriment to me in a couple hours, but that's fine." And he's going to use his movement to try and at least get into a spot where he can help defend the bar. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And he's going to hold his action to attack the gnoll that's going to come down off that balcony, or that not balcony, deck. Next up is The ogre's dead, so I can cross him off the initiative. The... Next up are the gnolls. First one's going to go ahead and attack Vanith.
Bring it on.
I also can close the ogre tab. That'll save me some space here. Next, okay, here we go. Gnoll attack. And nat 1. Vanith, as you see this gnoll coming at you, he starts to like slam one of his weapons at you. Just kind of like parry that shit away, knocking his weapon. Let's say if he wants to retrieve his other like little sword, it'll be right over here.
Nice.
There we go. That looks like a sword. But
I
yes,
wink at him.
These two are gonna divide and conquer 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, moving towards Arrakis, and this one over here is gonna take a shot at you with his bow and arrow.
Nice.
Longbow is only a +3. Damn it. That's only a 9 to hit Vanith, which I assume misses.
Absolutely not.
Alright. This one is going to come down off the top deck. Arrakis is going to go ahead and use those 2 attacks. Oh, he fell off the steps. Arrakis is going to go ahead and use those 2 attacks. Yep. With the modifier, a 13 +3 will just hit. So that first d12 is only a 2. That's a shame. So Arrakis gets a slight uppercut, kind of catching the front of the thing's jaw, and here comes the other hit. Holy shit, okay. So we have 2 consistent hits with a 16 and a 15 barely hitting. That bounced out of the fucking dice tab. That's cocked. I'm going to stop using that D12. that D12 is annoying. Okay, shit. Okay, he did a total of 13, or no, not 13, he did a total of 15 damage that turn. 22 minus 15, as this gnoll is just getting bombarded.
What it gets for being a gnoll.
Yep.
Damn, that's racist.
A little bit, but, you know, he's a high elf. He can be racist. They are racist.
Yeah.
Say
He
specific.
can be racist.
I mean, if you're a high elf, there's going to be a little bit of racism with your character, and I believe Revan is a high elf.
a bit of uppityness.
Yeah.
That's why I hate you.
I don't know what you're talking about.
We at the stream don't condone actual racism. Don't be racist. Guys, come on, be serious.
Nice.
That's how we...
Don't be racist.
That's...
Clarify.
Chandler,
See, I had to...
2021.
See, I had to fire my PR guy so I can afford this set. Next up are the gnolls. One gnoll that is on fire is going to take damage. Only 1 point of damage. It does hurt, but he's still up and running as he's going to start making his way towards the bar. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. As he's at the top of the steps, meaning you see this lumbering figure with a massive axe trying to get towards you as he's at the bottom of the steps.
I'm sorry, did he just take his fire damage?
Yes, he only took 1 point of damage.
Sorry.
It's all good. With that, no reinforcements are showing up for this round. With that, we are back to the top of the initiative. Stremmen is going to move his hunter's mark to the one that's on fire. So that is two things. Nat 20. Stremmen got a nat 20.
Get him on the board.
Let's go, baby. Put him in the kill feed.
Alright. Stremmen's stats are a +9 to hit, so he got a 29 to hit, and a +5 to a D8. Critical.
And the extra points and damage.
5, 7, 14 damage is Mina. As you see this burning gnoll start to get towards the steps, you just see a crossbow bolt just fly through its head like butter.
Gorgeous.
Get him on the board. Let's go, Stremmen.
It'll just kind of like heft the crossbow, reload, and look to you and be like, "Thank you for the borrow."
Oh, thank you.
Let's go, baby.
All right. Next up is Revan.
I turn to Stremin, and I extend a fist, like a fist bump, even though I know he's a little further away from me.
If he had his
And then-
movement, he'd take it.
It's an air bump. Air bump.
And then, because it's hilarious, maybe, I I aim at the gnoll that's by Vanith.
Okay then. That one. Come on.
Asshole.
That's fine.
With,
That's fine.
It's
Give me-
it's got 100 mark on it, by the way, too. Please,
Oh, okay. I'll just mark.
I'm killing this fucker. All right, that
6.
didn't work on.
At least you didn't shoot Vanith.
Nice.
Shoot it. All right, so first shot misses. Going for the second shot.
Okay.
Ugh!
Hmm.
Fuck game! I just want to do something funny. Work. Yes! We got it!
17 will hit.
Okay, right, it will. Oh shit.
13.
Come on. 15 damage.
Yeah, how do you kill that one?
Yes!
Dang it.
Such an asshole.
I shoot
That's
it in
fine.
the asshole. That's
Right
how I
up,
kill it.
right up Main Street, huh?
I hate it.
Jeez.
Vanith,
Got it.
as you're locked in combat with this gnoll, you hear gunshots going off at your feet, and then you hear the gnoll kind of tense up as its hands drop its weapons and kind of tries to clench its back as it slowly goes limp and falls over.
Hey, bud, I got you. I was a little worried about you.
I give you a thumbs up.
Disgusting.
Sorry. I was just. That one felt good.
All
That
right.
one felt good.
Anything else, Revan?
No, I'm good.
All right. Next up is Aragon.
All right. Now that we Jason Voorhees that last fucking guy, SAB and I are gonna move in position to the. I mean, look at this weapon this guy's holding. Is this just 3 balls on a chain?
It's a flail. It's a 3
What
spiked
is it?
ball. I believe it's called a flail.
A flail, or as the common folk call it, 3 balls on a chain.
That's exactly what it looks like. Okay, can I get in position? I can only move 30 feet. Can I get
5,
In position,
10,
dude.
15, 20, 25. Yeah, you can get right to this guy.
Let's get up on him. I want SAB to trail me.
Okay. With a distance of 50 feet, you can definitely get right next to you in this guy.
Jeez. Nice. Yeah. All right. We're gonna go. We're not gonna mess around with this one. We're gonna go straight to the longsword.
All right, let's do it.
Straight to the longsword. Oh God!
Wait, you
Oh, no,
rolled that
that's
in
horrible.
reverse.
That's one way to roll. I could do all my rolls like that.
Let's
Hmm.
go.
I was like, 420. Holy shit! Not gonna hit.
A 16 will hit. 16 will indeed hit.
Three.
Yeet.
It may not be a critical, but you do hit this guy.
All right. Let me double check to make sure. Yeah. +3. 9. Sweet.
You come up with the long sword, you hoist it up, and you just smash it into this guy's shoulder. It just goes.
Nice. And then we're gonna follow it up with an unarmed strike.
Okay.
Nah.
All right. 11 will indeed miss, but I assume as a free action, you order SAB to attack this one.
Yes.
All right, let's pull up Raptor stats. Special Raptor stats.
He's a special boy.
Okay, a 12 plus 5 is definitely going to hit. That is going to be D8 plus 3. I'm going to reroll that because that's cocked. Alright, that is a 7 plus 3 as 10 damage as SAB once again starts biting into this one's shoulder where you struck it with the longsword and is now like kind of pulling away at the skin. It's not dead, but boy oh boy, it doesn't look great.
But it doesn't look great.
With that, the gnoll is panicking. He's just like... With that, it is now Vanith's turn.
Let's go. All right, let's see. There's 2 guys over there, so that's probably the play. Yeah, I'm gonna get right in the middle of those 2 guys there.
Alright, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Stepping all over the bodies. I have 40 feet of movement if you want to move me right in the middle.
35, 40.
So I'm trying to add 2 to my kill feed here. All right, first let's attack the one that Aragon and SAB were just hitting.
Okay.
That'll be a 14, which I believe misses.
That'll miss.
A 13, which also misses.
Damn.
And then a 23, which will hit.
Alright, yep. 23 on the backswing.
Dealing 8 damage.
Yep. You try to... Your first 2 strikes are missed as SAB's kind of pulling this thing around, but actually, as you sink into motion, you then bring the axe up into its gut from like an underhand swing and kill it.
Go!
Alright, nicely done. Your 3 attacks, killing that one. Oh, come on, let go. More pose this way.
Bunch of malarkey.
Stealing that from both Aragon and SAB. Alright, anything else, Vanith?
That's all I got.
Alright, after you, it is Mina.
So, am I, from where I am, able to see the archer?
Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30,
Oh,
35,
Chad,
40,
we lost.
45,
Oh, no,
50,
never mind.
55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90. He's 100 feet away behind the building, so I'm going to say no. Like, he is behind this house. What was that?
My range is 120 on this.
Oh.
My fire, but he's behind the building. That's
Hold on,
okay.
let me... Actually, try not to get my face in the screen looking at this kind of... I'd say you can make a disadvantaged attack.
Okay,
Nice.
that's good enough.
First one's pretty good.
Ooh.
Okay, 19 into 22 will definitely hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Damn.
Oh yeah, Van.
11 damage, taking out nearly half of his health.
Woo!
Actually, yeah, that's exactly half his health. I don't know why I said nearly.
Hell yeah.
But yep, and time to see if he's on fire. Still
On fire, Ricky Bobby.
right on fire as I keep rolling odds for fire. He's just like...
I'm trying out this new idea of pacifist of like, as long as I'm not the one that kills them,
Right.
I think that's a good idea.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a real stand your
Yeah,
ground
yeah.
law, isn't it?
Uh-huh.
She's all for the torture, but not the final
The
straw.
world of Astaria,
Can't handle
the world of Astaria exclusively takes place in Texas, where stand your ground is totally legitimate. Who would have thought my entire continent takes place in just Texas?
Hey, that's a big state.
Not the biggest state, though. That honor goes to the wonderful state of Alaska.
Oh, so beautiful.
Oh yeah.
That's a state.
It is that dubious state.
Yep, that's a state.
With that state in mind, Mina, is there anything else you'd like to do?
Alaska. We're good.
Alrighty then, after you, it is Arrakis, who's gonna go ahead and make his strikes on this gnoll he's been beating the shit out of. First one is a miss as the gnoll is agile, and the second is, yeah, that'll hit. Okay then. Come on. You used the special spell I gave you. You actually hit something with it. Come on, man. There we go. That is a 12 damage to that. As you guys hear the gnoll give out an audible cracking noise as Arrakis punches it back up onto the deck. Knocked out.
Rakis.
And with that, after his turn, seeing as there's no immediate threat within his vicinity, that's his turn. The last gnoll around the camp will use his action to put out the fire
The loser.
and to run away.
What a bitch.
Howard.
That means I came out on top on the kill feed.
Well,
For,
I don't know what
this
you're talking
fight.
about. This bitch is still not gone, is he?
what bitch?
I can throw a javelin pretty far.
I
Yeah,
mean,
but the problem
his
is I'm
speed
up
is
first.
30, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Plus, he would be able to use a dash action.
Well, no, he used his action to put the fire out, but he'd be over here.
Ah,
So he's literally off the screen, but he is technically on the map.
Ooh. Gonna go chase him down, Revan.
I might.
I know I am.
That being said, it is since we're still technically in initiative, it is Stremin's turn, who is going to move towards Revan, give him the fist bump, and hand Mina her crossbow back.
That's my guy right there.
Thanks for the
Fucking
help.
love this man.
Bless you for the help. I'm not gonna lie, this was probably one of the more frightening things I've encouraged or experienced in the past few years.
Okay, buddy.
Next up,
I give him a hug.
He hugs you back. He's a little distraught, but he does appreciate it. He hugs you back. Next up, Revan. We'll say the hugs are free action. What else do you do?
Okay, I was gonna ask. I was like, shit, did I just screw myself?
No, it's fine. I'm not that vindictive.
All right, let me think. Okay, so I only have 30 feet,
Yes.
but my gun, I believe, I don't know. I don't have exactly how far it shoots. Let me look that up real quick.
Okay. I'll say this: everyone who wants to, go ahead and make a perception check.
All right.
I would love to.
Which will be like a
Range?
collective roll to see.
Range is 90 to 100.
That's
I
a
believe.
4, baby.
A nat 20.
Let's go!
Nicely done.
Oh, actually, it's 150.
All right,
Oh, I was
so
gonna say with mine
Revan?
being 120, it should be at least that.
Because I just have a straight up pistol, right? I don't have like any of the other cool guns.
no, you have a revolver.
I do have a revolver.
You have two
Okay,
of
that
them, but
might
yeah, if you want to
work.
go ahead and move your distance, I'll count out the spaces.
Okay, well, so a star, would that card count as a star wheel? I don't know. Give me a second, guys. Sorry.
But while he's figuring that out, collectively, mostly Mina, kind of susping out this kind of vibe. You hear that now that it's kind of died down in your area, you kind of realize that this entire sort of port village town, port town, has been having similar attacks going on at different parts of it. You guys are in the, I think, northmost part of it. However, you are starting to hear the actual battle die down throughout the rest of the town.
So it's 240.
Okay, if you were to make your
we
movement.
need to keep track of that. Where should I put that?
Oh,
Just put it in my notes, maybe.
yeah, put it in your personal notes. I'll write it down too.
Okay, how do I do? Okay, here we go. Notes. Sorry, guys. 1 second.
What a noob.
We were on hiatus.
Oh.
That's the excuse I'll give to everybody. We were on hiatus.
So here's what we're gonna do. I'm going to try moving me 30 feet,
Alright, so
and however is best for me to actually get a shot on this guy.
25, 30.
What about the other way?
Well, no, if you were to go the other way, it'd be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. This whole house would be in the way. You getting right here, I'd give you a disadvantage shot.
Hmm.
So you would move down
Okay.
these steps and kind of like look past the area of this house back here and see the gnoll running past it.
Am I able to use my hunter's mark to make it just a regular shot?
I don't know if Hunter's
Instead of
Mark gives you
disadvantage.
advantage or not.
Well, it does, because that's why I'm able to use twice.
Very well, then
Like
you
shots
could,
twice.
in that case, you can go ahead and use it as just a normal shot, but just the one.
All right, here we go, man. I'm lining this shit up. I got 2 guns, so. I
Oh,
get
that's
2
right. You have
shots.
two normal
You have
shots.
the +1. You're still magic.
That is true.
Okay, I'm guessing that misses. Come on, baby. Oh no, that was plus 33. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that.
Plus 33.
Wow.
Go ahead and
Dang.
reroll. Go ahead and reroll.
Oh god, that might
God
have saved
himself
it.
said he will hit.
Should have been a 3. Come on, I want to kill this guy.
All right. So go ahead and reroll.
Oh,
Let's go! I got a shot. I got a shot, everyone.
You, Revan,
I got a shot.
you charge down the steps after your nice little moment hugging Strowman and just start shooting. Both bullets flying into this building. Let me roll D100 real quick.
oh god dang it.
Setting the
Just
place
kill a
on
child or something.
fire.
Oh, guys, I'm so excited. I'm so
Okay.
excited. I have a shot.
Okay,
I've got a
only-
chance.
Okay, a 40. Not that high on the danger scale, as you just hear people go like, "Good heavens!" But yes,
Place on fire.
after Revan's done, it is now Aragon's turn.
Right. So, what was I able to get for my horrible 11 perception roll?
Oh,
What was I able to surmise?
It was a collective roll to where you guys had to get over a certain number, and then Mina boosted you guys very much well over that number, where you all were like, okay, we've been fighting here. I've heard that there's been fights going on through the rest of the town just by audible noise, and it's starting to die down, meaning I think the gnolls have been kind of beaten back.
Nice.
Well, I mean, we're on a roll. Do you want to see if there's any other little fuckers we can take out?
Yeah.
Okay. Give me
We're on a heater right now.
There's the one that's currently off the map over here. If you wanted to use your distance
already.
to try and get him.
Yeah, I can't really get there. I can't get to him.
Let's see.
I don't even know he's there.
No, you would have collectively, since you all knew there was an archer back over here, you'd all see him run away around this building. So, I do know one thing. I think the Velociraptor is indeed faster than a gnoll.
Ooh.
Could happen.
All right, let's send SAB around to cut him off.
All right, so
You're set.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. He's right behind him. Let's roll for attack.
Yeah.
Rolling for attack.
Let's do it. Oh, do I need to do it, Chan, or you?
Oh, I'm doing it since I have SAB stats.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
That is cocked. Oh, 14 plus 5. That'll definitely hit. That's going to be a D8 plus 3. There it is. That is 8 plus 3. I don't know why I'm blanking out right now. 8, 11 damage. So this one. How does SAB tear this guy apart?
Alright.
Wow.
Your choice.
All right. Well, Vanith and Revan, you both eager to get the archer. A little too excited. You both notice that Aragon calmly just looks over towards the distance, points SAB that way, and he just tears off, and you hear the sound of the gnoll yelping horribly. No visual description, just the most horrible, painful yelping you could imagine.
Yes, that's as good or better. I'm okay with that.
I love it. I'm absolutely here for it.
There we go.
That's hilarious.
Dang, I was actually gonna get to use a wizard ability. I was gonna hit him with a firebolt, but
I was
I'm
about to
happy
say,
SAB got him.
I was about to say, you should not have fireball. You're level 1.
Not yet, anyway. Not yet, anyway. We'll
Alright.
get there.
Alright, nicely done, guys. With a total
Take a
of,
feat.
let's do a little count out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 deaths.
Nice.
Nicely done, everybody.
And Revan,
Wait, really?
can you please break that down for us?
Wait, that's it? I have 15. I have 20.
Oh,
Oh, I missed a few that were hidden by some buildings.
Oh,
Nice.
no.
20.
Oh,
all right. What's
All
that
right.
breakdown like? What's the? Let's hear it. Who's got
All
how
right,
many?
in Earth is that one guy, Vanith. With 8.
Pull the stream back
Second
up.
is me with 7. Then Aragon with 3. And then SAB and Stremmen both have 1.
Thanks.
Well, SABs also count with Aragon, like they share a kill count.
Oh no, they're separate.
I mean,
What?
I thought I was the DM, but okay. I guess Rob's the.
Damn.
I just
alright.
assumed that.
If
Hey,
you want
I
to
don't know
count,
how
that's
fair that is.
I was
fine.
gonna say like it's his animal, so
His companion.
I'm
Yeah,
counting it.
let me just.
I'm putting it in parentheses though. Exactly.
That's fine. It's like steroids. You have to put an asterisk next to that player.
He's the Barry Bonds of our D&D group.
I mean, Aragon's swole, so it makes sense.
It makes sense.
Anyhow, back to the quote unquote boring Roll20 board. Now that I can sit down. So you guys have successfully fended off the gnoll attack from this port town. Eventually, people kind of poking their heads out of the bar as more people are brought by guards from different ends of the town. A few guards coming in. I'll put them on screen. The ones kind of leading the charge are this dragonborn kind of guy. And I'll leave them at this size right now so you guys get a look at them. A dragonborn kind of clad in gold armor. A tabaxi woman clad in kind of regular leathers. And then a human. Oh, I thought I selected the human guy. And an older human male, kind of also in similar leathers. They start to talk to the townspeople, getting a report what happened up here since they didn't have any guards report back in. People telling that you guys were the ones who kind of defended this area, and the Dragonborn walking up to you all. So, from reports, I hear you all were the individuals that defended this point of town.
Yes, that is correct.
Well, I must say you have my deepest sincere thanks. I have only just learned that our dispatched units up here were unfortunately overwhelmed by the gnolls, but hearing that most of the civilians were able to hide in this bar, protected by you people, is indeed great relief on my mind. I must say thank you. And he puts out a big draconic, hand to shake your hands.
Nice. I give him a predator handshake. We lock forearms and just do a single shake.
Yep.
Yeah, thanks, Zordon.
Sorry, brother, but my name is indeed not Zordon. It is, let me see how I pronounce this. Draxunikar.
You know why.
I know why.
You know why I called you that.
I know why you called me that.
There you go. You know why.
Oh, yeah, so I'll put his
You
name in
sound
the...
just like him.
Yeah, that's fair. I have a very limited number of voices, and I figured...
Yeah.
I figured Brooklyn accent wouldn't fit a dragonborn in the desert.
No.
Alright, so... Thrax... Oh. I can't believe I'm blanking on how to spell my own NPC's names. But yes, there's his name, and he will simply kind of ask you guys what... From the rest of your account, what happened? Was anything important mentioned? Anything important said?
From us?
From the gnolls. We are trying to get as much information on what happened as possible. They never directly attacked town before. There was never really that many of them before as well.
There was the big ogre. Then I was able to translate one of them, but he seemed to just be yelling about trying to eat us.
Mm-hmm. That's pretty atypical for gnolls, at least around here. Well, I do apologize if any of your belongings were taken. I believe one of you is a halfling gentleman who owned a wagon that was being stored, yes? And you hear Strem Piper, it's like, yes, that is me. I own the wagon and the horses. I was ensured they'd be protected. It's like, well, unfortunately, I must report that your wagon and horses have been stolen.
What?
I thought the wagon
Store
was
freaking
destroyed.
horses?
No, you saw what Stremmen and Arrakis ride in on what was like kind of a large military-esque wagon used for transporting troops. It was filled with civilians.
That wasn't our wagon.
No. For fun, I'm going to show you guys what your wagon actually does look like. Let me just... Oh, the camera fell when I moved it. Let's see if I can prop it back up. But yes. Come on. Son of a bitch. Come on. There we go. Yeah, your wagon looks more like this.
We fancy.
Guys, it's there. We found it.
No. It is not there. It has been stolen
Was worth a
by
shot.
by not only the gnolls, but they also were accompanied by what seems to be a group of kobolds.
Oh, I know where we're going next.
So, well, I am indeed sorrowful for both the loss of my troops and your items. I feel shameful in asking, but if you all are indeed thinking of recovering your wagon, would you perhaps think of at least reporting back here to... You kind of look to his two associates and be like, fan out, make sure everyone's covered. And they'll both nod. And he'll kind of look to you all like, unfortunately, we've been understaffed. And a lot of people were taken. I don't think their
I'm
chances
so
are...
sorry.
I appreciate it. But
Took the people? As hostage?
I don't think they're hostages. I believe, to put it lightly, that dinner. I know this is much to ask strangers who've charitably helped out, but if you are indeed intending to either go after your wagon, I ask you simply try and get a report of how many people you find left.
We will do our best, and hopefully we find them alive and can take them back in our large wagon.
I appreciate your upbeat spirit, son, but I have worked here for many a year. Gnolls are not the ones to keep people alive.
Well, then it sounds like we better get a move on, right, gang?
Neato.
Oh.
You know what? Everyone at this time, after like a bit of time has passed, roll me a perception check.
15.
All right.
Jesus.
5.
Wait, what are we rolling for again? Sorry.
Just perception.
Perception.
And I gotta roll a Constitution saving throw for Arrakis.
Oh no. Oh, his spell, yeah.
Yes. He's got a +3 to con. Okay. Oh yeah.
Oh, he Gucci. He
So-
Gucci.
He had to make a con save of 15 or be passed out for 1d4 hours. So,
Oh, no.
as you guys are all standing around making sure everyone's okay, after this conversation happens, you see Arrakis kind of like tense up for a second still in this form, be like, oh god, and he just shrinks back down, be like, oh
That was
god,
graphic.
I've never used that before. Everything hurts. Oh,
Okay. Okay, Baracus.
why did
I
you
go
do that?
Hail him.
behind him, and I start giving him a back rub.
Yikes.
Thank you. That actually, it's
I can
as
feel him.
as weird as that is. That actually kind of feels nice, Bandit. Thank you.
Yeah, I trained to be a masseuse as a young child, but obviously
Even
that
worse.
didn't work out.
I'm sorry.
Getting worse.
I mean, he's not wrong. Aragon's not wrong. It's getting worse, but it's also getting better just because I'm in a lot of pain. But yes, so with that, you guys also noticed with your perception check, Peacekeeper is not around. During the entirety of your fight, Peacekeeper didn't emerge. He didn't come out. Aragon, you just remember as you were going into your room for the night, you didn't even see Peacekeeper leave the bar area.
This man do be sleepy. We should go check on him.
Alright, with that, you guys, Streben and Arrakis in tow, you guys head back into the tavern where you all rested for the evening, finding which room is Peacekeeper's, and inside the window is indeed wide open with a note on the bed that just says, "For Aragon only."
Yikes.
I respectfully do not open it and hand it directly to Aragon.
So respectful.
Alright,
I
Aragon,
love your mom.
what'd you say?
So again,
I was asking what did you say?
I didn't say anything.
Oh, my bad.
He was talking about how he respectfully did not open the.
Alright, with that, Aragon, you were handed the letter, Peacekeeper's initials on it.
It's a shame I can't read.
I'm sorry, what?
No, I'm kidding.
I was about to say, wait a minute, I've made your character. I'm pretty sure you can fucking read.
Hey, don't make assumptions, man. Not good.
Okay. Fair enough. But yes, as you guys stand in what was once Peacekeeper's room, he is nowhere to be found.
Damn.
I shed a single tear.
Yeah, the message is too private to read out loud, but he's not going to be with us,
Yes, and I will give you that message later.
or he's not dead. He's just not.
Okay,
That's
I was
that's
gonna add-
good. You know, my
Prefer
single
for him not
tear
to be
remains the only tear. If he had died, I might have shed a couple more. But
You might have, yeah.
for now, it's just the one tear.
Yes, you guys all stand in his room together. I have to remember how many people there are. The 4 players and 2 NPCs. One of them nearly on the verge of passing out. The other one robbed of all his stuff.
Have I not healed him yet?
Oh yeah, you can go ahead and roll a healing thing or a healing spell. Wizards, they do things, right? Not spells.
They do things.
Things are things.
Only 5 health.
It helps. He's able to kind of hold himself up. He's just like, yeah, thank you. I'm not gonna lie.
But actually, I'm gonna use my stronger one. Can I re-roll? I'm gonna do 2d8.
You can roll just a second d8.
I don't want to talk about it.
That's fine. Yeah, as you heal Arrakis, he's just like, it's fine. I'm not gonna lie. The spell is very untested. And I figured, when I do run out of spell slots, I should probably be able to do something. I don't know how to fight, so it wasn't really that fruitful. But if we're thinking about doing this, maybe we should take a little bit of time just to, at least rest up, then head out.
That's
just
fair
carry him
assessment.
on your back.
I mean,
I mean, if he's not doing well, he can stay behind.
Yeah, I was gonna say maybe he stays behind because there are people potentially whose lives are in danger. And while that's not normally the first thing I think of, this time I am.
well, if we're
So
going to leave Mr. Arrakis here, I only need a little bit of time. I just want to buy myself a fresh bow and arrow.
Of what?
Why
A
wouldn't you
bow
buy
and
something
arrow.
better than that?
Oh, they said a fresh bowl of something.
No, I
A
am not.
fresh bowl of euros.
No,
Yeah.
it's no time for food. I am halfling. I know food is important, but this is no time. I just simply want to buy a weapon so I can at least be helpful.
Add
Wow.
11
Take it easy, guy.
If you don't have your 11s, then you're normally pretty hangry.
Well,
Take
you're
it
not
easy.
wrong.
Take it easy.
You're not wrong. So, is the current plan to at least?
Are we gonna head out without Arrakis and Stremin, or
how
are we
long
gonna?
would we need
The
to
Sturman's
wait?
coming with.
Yeah, how long
Just
would we
us
need to
get a
wait
new
for
bow.
Arrakis?
For Arrakis,
He'd probably need a long rest.
yes.
To get them
Arrakis just
but-
needs one long rest to kind of get back into fighting shape.
But wait, how long is that again?
It is
8 hours.
Yeah, an 8-hour rest.
Oh man, dude. Okay, but real
We
quick,
need to head out now.
like again, if people were taken and we're trying to save people, that's a long 8 hours for those people.
That's a long 8 hours.
You're not
Like,
wrong.
let's be honest, they probably won't make it.
It's almost as if the DM has put you in a moral quandary.
All right. Well, can we? How about this? What if we tell Stremin that he should also get some rest so that those two can eventually meet up with us?
Okay.
I mean, okay, we're down a party member already. Because
I believe in us. I mean, did
frolic.
you see how much Aragon was just not getting hit?
All right.
I think we got to do it for the people. We've never met these people before, but we got to do it for the people.
Okay, let's go. I know it was my suggestion, but still. Just-
I was gonna say, if you guys are indeed having Stremin and Arrakis stay behind, If it is going to be just the the four of you heading out, Vanith, seeing as you were the one who kind of did most of the talking with the Dragonborn, the older human gentleman will kind of walk up to you and be like, "Excuse me, may I have a word?"
Of course.
Well, I don't want to hold y'all up if you're actually intending to be, well, as noble as you say you are, but if you're looking for extra hands, I know one person in town who knows the desert pretty well, and, well, sure as shit knows gnolls way better than anyone else here.
I
Okay, I
would be
like
very
that.
grateful if you could direct us this person's way.
Oh, he's here already. I'll make sure
Oh,
somebody
perfect.
got him. And he'll call out and say, Dirk, go and get in here. And you see as he steps in,
Wait. Can you say that name again?
Dirk.
Dyrk. Stepping
Okay.
Dirk
in.
Nowitzki.
Stepping
Dirk
in.
Nowitzki is joining our party.
Hold on, let me pull up Dirk's stats as well. I think I have
Dirk Nowitzki is in that.
Yeah, Dirk
This
Nowitzki stats.
Does he have a really nice fadeaway from the leg?
You know, it depends. It really depends.
We need a new basketball player on our team because Barack Obama is not going to be here right now. So
Let's see.
With a name like Dirk, what are you thinking is coming through the door?
I'm thinking he's got 1,522 games played with 1,460 of them as a start. A tall white guy.
Wow.
All right. Well,
I'm going to be honest. I saw
Big vision for that character, don't you?
him, so I'm not going to say.
you said you saw him already because you're watching the stream.
Yeah.
That's fair. So, sorry to cut off your guessing, but stepping through the door, standing at about equal height to Vanith, is a gnoll dressed far
let's
more
go.
in common clothes, kind of like guard uniform to some of the other guards you saw walking with the other three. He's just like, "G'day. Hopefully, I'm not
Holy shit,
something
he's a
offensive to
fucking
say."
Aussie. I love it.
uh,
I go up and I shake his hand.
Hello to you too, sir. Rudio said that you'll need someone to get you through the desert, and, well, after what happened, I kind of have a bit of a chip in my shoulder to take care of, so I hope you don't mind me joining you.
Your presence is definitely more than welcome.
I turn to Vanith and I say, "Can we keep him?"
I pick up Revan, put him over my shoulder, and apologize to Dirk and be like, "I apologize.
It's
He's
Well, I just mean
he's
doing our part.
he's something else." But yes, we would love if you came with us,
To
sir.
be honest, it's not the first time, but usually it's not children that say, "Can we keep him? Can we keep him?" But
He's basically a child,
I mean,
as you will learn.
From the limited experience with elves I've learned, it's really just hard to tell. Like, one could look like he's a full-grown man, but be as stupid as an infant.
That's exactly what we have here.
No offense,
I don't know
sir.
what you're talking.
Dirk just looks to Revan on Vanda's show. Like, no offense, sir.
I just smile and give him a thumbs up.
Okay. You know, people thought all was special. I don't know what to do with this one, but he seems eager. I like that.
Eager's one way to describe it.
Well, yes, formal introduction. My name is Dirk Reform.
What's your last name?
Reform. I was given the name Reform because I thought that would. I mean, in hindsight now that I'm a bit smarter, it seems pretty dumb, but I kind of kept it.
Oh, I like it.
I'm here for it.
It's really good.
Thank you.
Well, my name is Vanith. This on my shoulder here is Revan. This almost as big. This equally as big man over here. Well, he can give his own introduction. He's quite foreboding.
They'll just nod to Aragon and be like, "Greetings, Scarebound."
I know you're not talking shit about me.
No. Scarebound's usually a term of endearment that other Dragonborn give each other, so I figured, you know. Unless that's like a thing only Dragonborn say, in which case, my apologies.
And this is, of course, the lovely Mina.
G'day.
Hi, nice to meet you.
G'day. You're very small. Okay, this one's not a child, right?
No.
Okay. I don't mean to offend, but she is very tiny.
I understand. We are quite a like high bar, low bar party of a 7'6" Goliath and I don't know how tall Mina is, but 2 foot 2 foot
I think she's around like
2 foot
maybe,
little Mina.
maybe 3
I love
foot.
it.
I don't
Was
know.
Hold on, let me see.
But yeah, Dirk will just be like, "Oh man, I guess I'll fit in then." with the colorful array of folks here. But
The more the merrier.
if you're all ready, I'm more than happy to lead you out into the deserts. It's gonna be a bit treacherous, but I've spent plenty of time out there, so I'll try to lead you as best I can.
While I'm on Vandith's shoulder, I whisper to him, "What were we here to do again, overall?"
No.
It's a very good question.
If you would like, you can roll an intelligence check.
Yes, please.
All right.
That's a 9.
That's a 9.
Can we have that at advantage? Because it's been 6 months.
Yeah, you can have it at advantage.
Damn.
That's a 17.
Oh my god. Mina, thank you, Mina.
All right, Mina knows what we're doing.
Thank you, Mina. So, Mina, you remember, you guys are on a diplomatic mission to get information about a mysterious dragon that attacked your city of Gilitra. A dragon that Vanith recognized.
Oh yeah, fuck that dragon.
Yep. And you were on your way to the city of Drakenval to get information about it. And you have been traveling for at least 8 days now, and are currently on a little bit of a side mission.
Hell yeah, we are.
A side quest, if you
Should
will.
we call for backup, by the way? Okay, real quick. I very seriously am thinking, should we, like, send a letter back to the place and try to get somebody else to come with us with losing our assassin?
Hmm.
Like, should we try to see if we can get, like, Felden to meet us here by the time we're done with our thing? I don't know if that's possible or not, DM, but...
I'd say with general knowledge, you guys would know that you can definitely, like, try and find an outpost for Aarakocra mail. Like, to find an Aarakocra that will fly to Gilitra and then fly back. Like, sending mail is definitely a thing you could do. You just gotta, go into the town and find one to send a letter.
Better not bring the chosen one, or Vanna's gonna have an emotional breakdown.
Which one's the chosen one again?
Oh my gosh, how could you forget?
I believe it's
um,
Marhalut.
yes,
Oh,
Marco.
that's right.
Marhalut,
Okay.
Vanna's first true love.
The flute. Okay. So I ask everybody else if they want to do that, because I'll ask Stremmen, since he's going to be staying and going into town to buy something, to send a letter to send for maybe Felden or something like that.
I can definitely make that happen. If you have person you'd want me to request to come here, I can make sure to get it done.
I mean, who do you guys think?
Yeah, I think Felden's pretty cool if he
Felden.
if he feels comfortable and not anxious enough to join us.
Oh my god, I just thought about the fact that we're going to send him halfway across the continent by himself.
And that'll be a one-shot in its own. Felden's Adventure.
Oh my... Can we please do this?
Oh my goodness.
I'll you know what? I'll start writing something. But yes, if no one objects to Felden, do you want to have any other stipulation, like maybe hire on somebody or bring somebody you know or trust?
Yeah, tell him to bring a homie.
Okay then. So, all right, I will contact Felden. Tell him to bring someone he is comfortable with. That is not my wife. Is there anyone?
Yeah.
We could come with information about how she's doing.
I was planning.
That's true.
I was indeed planning on. I did have a letter already written up to send out before we left. I did not expect an attack to happen. But yes, I will amend the letter to let Felden know to please make his way to Drakenval.
Beautiful.
Perfect.
I love it.
I
And make
will-
sure he writes back to let us know if he's actually coming or not, so that we don't have to,
I mean, it's
Sit
kind
around.
of like I feel like we're hitting the ground running on this one. Like, as soon as you guys take off, I let the Reki sleep while I buy supply, and then we take off after you. And then Felden just goes to Drakenval.
Yeah.
Let's go
I don't think. I hope we're not going to be gone searching for our cart for 8 days. So hopefully we got a little bit of time
No, this is true.
before he shows up.
This is true. He may also get a different boat trip to go to Dragonball since he didn't travel through Solitaire, but you know I don't know travel exactly. I always go by cart, so this is very much new territory for me. But it will be done.
Maybe he'll
We will.
fly in.
Well, airships are very hard to come by. There's only 2 in existence, so I don't think
Oh,
we'll be able
really?
to get. Yes. Do you not know that? There's
I didn't
only,
know there were any in existence.
I mean, you are indeed seafaring man, so I wouldn't think you'd know much about their ship, but I looked into it once. It's a very expensive ticket.
Maybe we should just buy one for ourselves. Hmm?
That's, I mean, the two that exist are owned by governments, so unless you have a diplomatic immunity or something, Revan, I don't think that's possible.
The government owes us.
If it's popsicle, it's possible, as my mother used to say.
That
What
is
is
a hell of a saying.
what is popsicle?
Possible.
No, what
That's
was?
what it is.
Oh,
Yeah.
You know what? That's fine. I'm going to send a letter and buy weapons and equipment and the rest with Erekas. We will be behind you at least at the most a day, 2 days at the worst.
Okie dokie.
Sounds great.
Alright, and he will nod to the group of you, wish you the best of luck, and Derek will be like, alright then, didn't want to interrupt you good boys, but are you all ready?
Let's get it.
Only if you're the one leading us.
I'll do my best, sir. I'll do my best. And he'll start to trot out of town.
We trot along with him.
Yep. And with that, I think this is an excellent point to end for this week. But if someone would like to roll me a d6.
Ooh, I'm on it.
Leader, would you like to do it, leader?
That's a 2.
Let's
Mine
see.
is also a 2, so I did not help
I
at all.
don't know if it's good or bad, so
Okay.
we'll see.
It's you know it's road encounters. So next week's gonna
All
be fun.
right.
But yes, guys, thanks for coming this week. This was a fun one. And everyone watching on Twitch, thank you so much for checking it out. And everyone watching this, hopefully eventually on YouTube, thanks for being a loyal fan to the series. Regardless of being a player down, I have a lot of fun things planned for this season. Please stick around. It's going to be great. Guys, again, thank you all for coming. So glad you guys keep having fun with us. And until next time, we will all see you guys around the house. Good night, everybody.